So this is the tipper truck. Let me load the battery now. These are the four batteries that will power the tipper truck. Each of them are charged full like 4.1 volts. So now it's ready to go. If I want to check it, if everything has entered, I'll just quickly press this button and this headlamp will show. That's me that is ready to go. Then I set the speed on 1. I intentionally designed this speed controller in a way that if you set it on speed 1, it's going to use only one battery. If you set it on speed 2, it's going to use two batteries connected in series. That is their head like facing like this. Then if you put it on 3, it's going to use the 3 batteries. That's why I use 3 batteries in the remote control. And this small one you're seeing here is for the headlamp. See, I can pulsate the headlamp and I can also turn it on fully like this. See? Now, if I want to test the left and right, I just simply put this guy like this. I see the T-banner is raising up. It takes approximately 21 seconds to raise up and come down because of the high torque that the thing is doing. So now it's on the maximum. You see all this stuff I put inside, all this pedal, they are falling down. Although this thing can lift something more than 500 grams because of the DC motor is not as powerful as servo motors. I would say this is a local DC motor. I made it from scratch, so you can't lift a lot like that, like the way professional ones will lift. So let me bring it down now. And the speed 1 is only for this, for the forward and backward. It's not for this left and right. So now when I finish, I can now move the car back. Normally, speed 1 can't drive on road because road has high friction. It will try to, the net force will be almost equal to the one that the tipper is inducing. So they are going to cancel out each other. That's why the tipper truck is going to be slow. But if I set it on speed 2, the force of the tipper is going to be greater than the net force. Thus, it's going to move. See? This is pretty cool, right? Look at, I needed this tipper truck to have high torque. You know what I mean by torque? That's the measure of the rotational force. That's what turns a car. That's what makes this kind of heavy truck to move. That's why all these heavy trucks use diesel engine, because diesel engine provides more torque than speed, more than fuel engine. All these fuel engine, they produce more speed and more satisfaction than torque. So you can see that this DC motor is using a smaller gear than this one. This one is using a much larger gear. This is because I want to improve torque and not speed. This DC motor runs about, let me say, on 3 volts, it runs about, let me say, 30 rpm. But with this thing, there's greatly reduced. The ratio is 5 to 1. That is, every 5 times this small gear turns, this one is going to turn once. It's going to complete 1 rotation. Thus, it's going to improve the force. I think this was one of the things I considered to making this tipper truck. And even this DC motor too, you are seeing here, you can see that the thing is inside a yellow casing. This yellow casing here is because there are also this type of gears inside, but smaller ones. There's a way they design it in planetary gears and all those stuff that greatly reduces the speed. That's why I see the DC motor is turning slow, because if you look at this DC motor, you know that the thing can run very fast at very fast speed. What I'm talking about, you see, now I'm going to drive the car with my remote control. I'm going to just simply reverse it, and you can see that this DC motor gear is spinning very fast than this big one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You see, but this one is spinning like 10 times, 5 times the speed of the 5 times the speed of the bigger one. But with the gear reduction inside and the speed reduction, it's going to improve torque. I can also disconnect the battery when I'm done. So just hit the remote control lightly and remove. This is literally everything I considered when I was building the remote control. If you want me to give you the schematics of the connections that is in the remote control, I can give you. I have my paper here. I hope you know that this thing comes with trials and many failures. So don't think that this work is something of only one day. This thing took me approximately 3 months to build. It was not easy because going to school every day, coming back, all those things, it's taking a lot of time. So